So now I'm working on this channel and I open it and I have my channel edit window. And if I now want to go from here to my instrument, then you can of course use your instrument button from here or here, or if you have it activated, it will be shown here in your key editor as well. But if you have your project window open, you can also use the Edit button. If you press down and hold it, it will also show, you see here, it changes the view to instrument button. So in your channel edit window, you can open your instrument by holding down the E button. If you want to work on your equalizer, there's a few functions that are really helpful. You can, of course, use your mouse. If you just activate one filter, you can use your mouse like your mouse wheel. If you scroll, it will get the bell wider or narrow, and if you grab it and drag it around, you can use it to find the frequency you want to boost or cut. But at one point, you maybe don't want to have too much changes to that curve you just created. So you might want to keep that kind of boost. That is possible, let's say, for a very narrow sweep. You want to keep that boost, and that is possible by holding down the Alt or Option key and dragging your filter. That will allow you to move it to different frequencies, but you keep this boost or this cut. If you now found the right frequency and you want to check out how much you want to boost it or cut it, but you don't want to change the frequency by accident, you hold down Command and now you can't change the frequency, you just can change your dB setting for boosting or cutting. And if you found the right amount and the right frequency, you probably want to change the curve of your filter bell a little, make it more tighter or wider without doing any changes to your filter. That is possible by using the Shift button. If you applied the changes that you think is good, you can of course copy it by pressing copy here and changing the channel and put it in. But you can also open your mixer by hitting F3 and drag, go with your mouse here where it says EQ, hold it and drag it somewhere else. That will copy this EQ setting. These key modifiers are especially helpful here in the mixer view because you have this tiny equalizer up here, and if you click in it, it will expand. And here as well, you can adjust your mixer by using these modifiers for a better workflow in this mixer equalizer view. If you don't need it anymore, or you think it's too crazy, or you want to check out another setting, you can of course bypass it. But you can also, if you click or double click it with an Alt, hold down, you can reset this setting here. Most of the things here can be copied or moved somewhere else. So if you want to have just this moved, you drag it. If you want to have it copied, you use the Alt button and drag it. If you think the whole setting of the channel is great and you want to have it somewhere else as well, you go down to the name, you grab it and drag it somewhere else, and the whole channel is copied to the next channel. If you want to apply some changes here in the mixer to your channels, you could use the link function or the quick link function. That means you select the channels, you click on quick link, and now all the changes will be applied to the channels you selected as once. If you don't want that anymore, because you want to do changes to only that channel and that fader, and here to that insert, you hold down Alt. That deactivates the quick link for as long as you hold it. You could also deactivate quick link and make changes and activate it again and make changes and deactivate. But to make it more efficient, I think the Alt button is the better function. It bypasses the quick link. So you move your fader up and down, and here at the top it's really easy to make slight changes because the scale is very wide. It is super narrow here at the bottom, and then it is very hard to make smaller changes. Therefore, you have a great function. You see, I move my mouse a lot, but the fader only changes a little. That is because I hold down Shift. That gives me the possibility to make very subtle and small changes. If you want to set it to default, almost everything in Cubase goes to default by holding down Command and clicking on it. And if you want to use a quick link shortcut, then you select the channels you want. You hold down Alt and Shift, and as long as you hold it down, these channels will be linked and will be unlinked if you release these buttons. And if you press them again, you can use the quick link function.